Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Holly with the Nestled Valley Farmhouse, and today I'm going to take you along doing some May homemaking. We're basically going to be cleaning up, resetting. Today's Thursday, and we are getting through May. Oh my goodness, it's been going so fast. We've been so busy with with our Little League stuff. And so also today I'm going to try to make dandelion jelly for the first time, something that the weather has been really like back and forth. It's been, some days it's like beautiful and sunny, and other days it's been pouring rain. But the other day I went out and picked a bunch of dandelions, and I really wanted to try out this recipe. I've heard, a lot of good things about people that make it. Just it's fun, and I don't know, I got plenty of dandelions in my front yard, so I figured I'd try it out. So that is what we are doing today. So it's Thursday, so I have my milk run and grocery run today, and just kind of catching up on chores a little bit. We've just been slammed. So we've had some really rainy weeks. Like last week was pretty rainy. This week is going to be nicer, but then it's literally like 1 week's good, 1 week's crazy. So we've had a lot of canceled Little League games, and they've actually rescheduled most of them. And so next week, not this week, but the following week is going to literally have a game or practice every single night of the week. So I'm not looking forward to that. So I've been kind of getting a little behind on some of my chores, but I'm not stressing out too much because it's just kind of this busy season. I always try to stick to the major basics, which are Kiva wanted to apparently hear my heart in my head. She was so cute. And then Fifi, of course, wanted me to put the backpack on her back. So I haven't gotten the girls ready yet either. I'm just trying to get caught up in the kitchen because, of course, that's always the busiest and probably messiest room of the house because it's just how it goes. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous how next week's gonna go, but I'm trying to get caught up this week on all my house chores so that I don't have to, that I can just kind of maintain. That's one thing that I have done in the past as a way to kind of help things go smoother is, of course, I have basically 3 calendars that I use. I use my calendar. I have a big calendar I have like a wall that I have the calendar on, and I will like put our bills on there and different things and like different events coming up, like when I get little postcards. And then I also have my planner, and then I have my whatchamacallit, and my phone that I put like daily reminders on. And so what I try to do is kind of the beginning of the month I fill in, and of course I'm constantly filling in the big calendar. And so because I know that next week is going to be a bit wackadoodle, so to say, I am going to really focus on keeping on top of things and chores and stuff this week. I also will sometimes look at my menu because I do my monthly menu and I kind of reassess it each week. I'm actually starting some chicken leg quarters. So this is the way my mom always cooked them. You boil them up in a pot of water. You boil them for about 20 minutes. These were frozen, so I actually boiled them for about 30 minutes, and it worked perfectly. They boiled up, and I didn't have any issues because I'm making some chicken and rice soup tonight, which is one of my favorite soups to make, and I still make it even though it's spring because I love it. It makes me happy. So back to like how I maintain things, I'll actually look at the menu too and kind of double check, like if there is sometimes I'll try to add in like new dishes that I want to try, or like things that might take a little bit more time. But if I know that like all the games and practices, I believe except for Friday, are all starting at 6, and then Friday starting at 5. So what I generally try to do is I make sure that whatever meals I'm doing are going to be quick, easy, simple meals. And so I might change up what the menu says. That's the nice thing. I like having that monthly menu to basically focus on, the monthly menu to basically focus on like there's something to cook. Like I don't have to always second guess or whatever, but I also will always go through and tweak it depending on how busy we are that week. So getting my bed made. Fun fact, I do not make my bed right when I wake up because I kind of let the sheets air out a little bit. And so the kids were trying to climb up on it. So I was like, get down. They love being around me. They're very wanting to just hang out with mommy today. So I was trying to get some things done quickly. But I feel like just reassessing each week really helps me. That's why I like having my planner, because I generally put a lot of the changes for the week in my planner. And then if anything is super pressing or like I cannot forget, so like this weekend, the girl or all the kids have their little league pictures. So I put those all in my phone at the times that they need to be, so that I know for sure that we will get to them. Because, you know, I always have my phone with me. And so it's always kind of my like, do not forget this kind of stuff. So getting laundry started. So I've been doing actually pretty good on my laundry. I'm so proud of myself. So I think it was only 1 load of laundry today, which was really nice. I was able to, you know, get it done pretty quickly, folded and put away. And so I used to only do laundry like twice a week, but I've actually bumped it up to about 4 days a week. And I find that really has helped because I'm normally only doing like maybe 1 or 2 loads. Like Mondays, I still do a lot of laundry because it's Monday, but I end up only doing like 1 or 2 loads, and it goes a lot quicker. And then I'm not like overwhelmed having a ton of laundry to do, so to speak. So just kind of finishing up resetting the living room. Like I said, Wednesday night they had practice, or last night they had practice. So they get home at 8, and then normally their bedtime, or at least the older kids, like I don't force them to go to bed at 8, but I do, like they still need to be in their bedrooms at 8, because that's when hubby and I have some time together. We'll just kind of watch a show on Netflix together. We'll maybe pop up some popcorn or just have a little like ice cream or something and just kind of chat. And it really helps us kind of connect most evenings. And then that way we can have a little time to ourselves. But yeah, bedtime, lights out time is 8 o'clock. So my fruit trees are growing like crazy. So I have 3 apple, and then my chicken's done. So I'm just gonna throw it off the hot burner and let it cool off. And then I just let it cool on the stove pretty much all afternoon, and then it's done. So, and then I use it to, of course, with my chicken in the evening, and that's how I do it. So nicely enough, my kids have been amazing this week, and they actually cleaned their bedrooms this week by themselves, which is really nice. Definitely not a normal occurrence. So all I really had to do was work on the playroom, which is really nice. So I didn't have to do a whole lot upstairs. Just basically tidied up the playroom, vacuumed all the bedrooms, and then called it good for the day. I will be honest, when life gets hectic and busy, I will try to basically just focus on the living or the playroom upstairs on Thursdays, and then the other kids, when they get home from school, I normally make them. Sometimes I'll even just set like a timer for like 20 minutes and be like, do as much work as you can in 20 minutes. And normally by then they can get their dirty laundry picked up. They can maybe get some garbage picked up. It may not be perfect, but at least it's better than it was, if you know what I mean. A quick vacuum, and then I will be done with all my morning chores, and I'll kind of be getting ready for basically our grocery run I generally do right around lunchtime. I've started to, and look, my orchid is starting to bloom. I'm so excited. So I've been starting to actually leave a little bit later than usual, so I feed the kids first. So getting my grocery pickup first, and then I also got my jars to exchange and get my milk run. We've been going up to 4 gallons a week now, which is a lot, but the kids drink it and it's really good for them, so I'm not going to complain. So I got back from my grocery run, looking at my chives. My neighbor gave us some, and they are growing really well, so I'm kind of excited about that. And I am going to just put all the groceries away and kind of get ready for making my dandelion jelly. So I'm a little nervous, but I think it turned out great. So we had a little hangout, had some people over last weekend, and we were able to get them, I was able to give them some dandelion jelly and have them try it. So I hope they liked it. But you know, I just really there's just something fun about just sitting out in a meadow and just picking dandelions, and it's like so relaxing. I'm not even lying. Like, it is so much fun, and I just find it really fun and relaxing, and something that I wanted to try, just kind of trying new things this year. And so that's something that I'm definitely looking forward to, kind of doing a few more things. I feel like my motivation has just gotten so much better since I've kind of no longer postpartum. All my kids are kind of in a good routine, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to use my big old Presto pressure cooker slash canner. So I got this, I think I got it about 2020-ish, because we do not have, obviously I have an electric stove. This is the dandelion jelly recipe. So, and then these this is actually the week, what was it, like 2 days before, because you have to pick them, peel off the petals, and then you infuse the water, and then you use the water that it's infused with. So you let it steep for 24 hours in like boiling water, and then that's what you use to make the jelly. So I got my canner probably in 2020, whenever I was really we had moved into our house and kind of trying to learn how to do just a few more things like this. So you just add, I think it was pectin, sugar, and then lemon juice along with the infused water, and that's pretty much all dandelion jelly is. Super easy to make, it seemed. You know, it just took time because you have to kind of boil it and kind of get it to turn into, it looks almost like a syrup whenever it's like almost done. And then when you move it on to, whatchamacallit, when you can it, and then as it like cools off, it solidifies. So I think it turned out good. I was super excited. But yeah, so I really like this canner. That's basically what I use. So I don't do any like huge batch canning, or at least I haven't yet. What I like to do is just kind of do, basically I'll spend, like my goal for this summer, once it's like kind of harvest season towards the end of summer, is I'm hoping to basically just like take, like I want to get my bulk fruit from the farm until my fruit trees are big enough to do it. And I want to basically, I normally spend like 1 day and it's like I'm canning one type of thing. And I kind of do little chunks at a time, like over the course of a few weeks. At least that's what I did last year. And I feel like it really worked out well. So I got the sugar all dissolving, and then you kind of let it boil for a while, and then it kind of sort of thickens a little bit. But yeah, so we're getting the jars warmed up, and then we'll be moving on to the starting to fill them up. I just did the 1/2 pint jars because I was planning on sharing it. So I think I ended up making I canned 6 jars of it. And then I ended up having enough left over that I just put in, I think it was 3 more jars, but I didn't can it. I just threw them in the fridge. So we'll go through it. I've been putting it on the kids as like peanut butter and jellies, and I've been putting it on like toast just for like a little sweet treat. It has like a honey flavor. It's actually not bad. But I was really excited. I was really proud of myself for learning how to do it, because obviously it's not something that like is super, in my opinion, it's not something that's like super, I don't know. I don't know a lot of people that do it anymore. But yeah, so my goal for this spring, and well, probably more so the end of the summer, is to maybe can like every Saturday in August or something that we're not busy, or September, is I'll just start canning stuff. So it's like slowly, I just want to slowly build on the skills that I've learned like last year, and I just want to slowly like, kind of move it up and like kind of learn what I'm doing. And I just feel really like, I guess, quote unquote, confident for that. Process them for about, I think it was 7 minutes, or 10 minutes. I think it was 10 minutes. And so they come out, and then I just kind of pull them out and let them sit on my counter until they cool off to kind of a comfortable temperature. And then I took the rings off, or no, I think I kept the rings on them, but I did take the rings off to check to make sure they sealed, and they did. And so yeah, I'm really excited how it turned out. I'm looking forward to doing some more canning this spring and summer. I'm hoping to get my garden. That's kind of my next, well, it'll be, by the time this video comes out, it'll hopefully be started. I'm definitely working on trying to get it done sooner rather than later, but we've just been so busy that I think I'm just going to spend all Mother's Day weekend trying to get it figured out. So there's the finished product, and yeah, it was a fun time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed bringing you along with me today, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.